3 years ago this week, Mitt Romney called Tesla a loser in the 2012 presidential debates. Tesla posted its first ever profit and announced that it would be paying back the loan from the Department of Energy. You know what? I'm actually explaining this wrong. 5 years ago, Mitt Romney, 4 years ago, Mitt Romney criticized Tesla as a loser. 3 years ago, we heard from Tesla that they were going to be paying back the loan early from the Department of Energy and they would be turning a profit. So Mitt Romney's criticism from the debates a while back, falling totally flat, Lewis. Now Tesla, and full disclosure, I am a Tesla shareholder. I think what they're doing is great. I support Tesla, blah, 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 blah. It's amazing that Mitt Romney ended up being so wrong and so acutely wrong with this one particular company, which is a huge winner. It's been a winner for the government, and it's been a winner for the United States. It's been a winner for Elon Musk, and it's been a winner for those who want electric vehicles made here in the United States.
And Romney may not have called out other companies and called other companies losers, but he did say that companies that received bailout money should be allowed to fail. And we have other examples of these companies doing incredibly well after bailouts, making lots of money, and paying back their loans with interest. So Mitt Romney maybe not the best when it comes to
predictions of any kind. Yeah. I mean, remember, he said he would get unemployment down to 6% by January of 2017 if he were elected president in 2012, with the caveat of repealing the Affordable Care Act. Of course, in late 2015, Obamacare in full force, not repealed, the unemployment rate down to 5%. Another huge embarrassment for Mitt Romney. And of course, whenever we talk about that, we get emails saying, David, you don't believe those unemployment numbers, do you? Well, they're measured in the exact same way that they would have been under Willard Mittens. And I don't see any reason why we would trust the numbers under Romney and not under President Obama. But the big picture here, Romney's predictions of all kinds, just completely wrong and bogus. And now he's actually doing sort of a good thing for the Republican Party, trying to prevent Donald Trump from being the nominee. I have to admit, in spite of calling Tesla a loser and being wrong, in spite of his predictions about the unemployment rate and being completely wrong, he seems very reasonable compared to the candidates, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, and even in some cases, John Kasich, who's very good at presenting himself as the reasonable alternative. Romney now is the voice of reason in many ways. He doesn't strike me as crazy anymore because of who we had running this year.
Well, maybe when it comes to political issues, but don't you think that just about every candidate we had in this election would be able to identify a chocolate donut?
Right. Mitt Romney unable to identify a chocolate donut during his
also
campaign.
Talking about touch-tone keypads.
Yes, yeah. As which I guess were some kind of ordering screen at Wawa's?
Something along those lines.
Yeah. No, nobody has mistaken any pastries during this presidential campaign so far, but still plenty of time. We did see Donald Trump double stack pizza slices and eat them with a knife and fork, and also order steak well done, very well done. So there were some culinary related quirks, I guess.
Yes, and we saw highlights of the Chris Christie ice cream clip.
Yes.
Which were always great.
Yeah, Chris Christie able to balance the ice cream on top of a cone like no one I've ever seen do before. No doubt about that. Very, very interesting stuff. All right, we'll take a break. Give us a like on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Can't get those images out of my head, that's for sure.